Hey everybody, join Durham Soil and Water Conservation District as we show you where your water flows with our new 3D watershed model, the AR Sandbox. The science of water on Earth is called hydrology, and hydrology is how we and other scientists examine how water is moved and distributed in the atmosphere, on and under the Earth's surface through the water cycle. Water on land is organized into regions called watersheds, or areas of land that drain into a lake, river, or other body of water. Watersheds are separated from one another by higher parts of the landscape like ridges, hills, and mountains. Today, we're going to use an interactive sandbox to visually demonstrate and describe what a watershed is and discuss where your water is really flowing. Here we have a topographic map. Topographic maps provide a way of showing a three-dimensional landscape on a two-dimensional surface. The main feature on these maps are the contour lines, with every point on a single contour line representing the same elevation or height above a reference point. The closer together the lines, the steeper the terrain. This map also uses a coloring pattern called hyposymmetric scale to help better illustrate changes. The higher the elevation, the darker the color our map gets. So where will the water flow in the event of rain? Well, while we're exploring this concept of a watershed, water that flows to the left of the ridge is a part of one watershed, while the water that flows to the right of the ridge is a part of a separate watershed. Some watersheds involve very steep terrain, while others are part of some very subtle topography. In all cases, though, water will always flow and reach the lowest point, an ocean, a lake, river, stream, or groundwater source. So what happens when we see changes in the landscape, like this new plateau at the top of our ridge? Whether it's because of human development or nature's course over time, a change in the landscape can alter the flow of water, creating entirely new watersheds as well as depleting the old ones. So what does that mean for us? It means that as we continue to develop the land, we must be mindful of the direction water flows as to not disrupt the balanced ecosystem that people and wildlife so deeply depend on.